in the market and how should you be placing your bets. But first up, let's take stock of how the market is shaping up at this juncture. Ankur, it's another quiet day in the market. In fact, at this juncture on the Nifty, we have even slipped below the 25,000 mark.
Yes, that is the big turning point of the market, we can say, because till now we had sustained 25,000 mark as far as Nifty is concerned. But today we are trading at the day's low 24,980 mark as we speak, and this has happened around a week later. We had touched and sustained over 25,000 mark. Now, why Nifty is weak? Let's see which are the stocks which are contributing in that weakness. Tata Motors, you can see on your screen, down around 3%, followed by Trent around 2% downfall, and even Asian Paints is down close to 2%. Similarly, if you see the finance sector, where Shriram Finance is down 1.5%, and IT is also not lending support, where you can see TCS down more than 1%, followed by HCL Tech and as well as Titan down in today's trade. But which are the stocks which are lending support to Nifty? BEL up more than 2.5%. The metal counters are actually buzzing in trade today. You can see Hindalco up around 1.25% as we speak, and followed by Sun Pharma, Bharti Airtel, ONGC, Adani Enterprises up around 0.5% or more. But overall, it is a stock-specific market. Sensex and Nifty both trading in the range and currently at the day's low.
Absolutely. We are trading at the day's lowest point. In fact, it is a rather quiet day, and yet another day where it's the individual movers that are really holding the fort. But let me get on board Rahul Sharma, Director, Head, Technical and Derivative Research, JM Financials, who's now joining us. Hi, Rahul. Thank you so much for joining us. Rahul, as far as Nifty is concerned, we have slipped below the 25,000 mark. We have been holding on to it. But take us through what are the next support levels, because on the Nifty, we have 24,950. That was the next support level, because we've already broken below 25,000. That was the first support level. So should we break below that, the second levels, where can Nifty go? And also for Nifty Bank, what are the levels to watch out for?
Yeah, hi Ankita and Ankur. So definitely, Nifty has sort of gone back into that sideways consolidation zone after the big rally of 1,000 points that we've seen. Now, ideally, a bounce back from 25,000 odd would have been ideal, for the rally to continue. But looking at the way the derivatives data is shaping up, looking at the way we are seeing overall trade below the 25,000 mark, it seems like Nifty could head towards the 24,800 mark on the downside, which is another 175 points from the current levels. It may not be like a fast down move, but yes, slowly, gradually, the grind is very much on. So far in this series, we've seen 25,000 as a psychological level. Put writers have been present at the strike price. They are getting challenged for the first time. And today, if we do manage to close below that, that would be a strong signal for the Nifty breaking down on the daily charts and heading towards our given targets. Now, on a comparative note, if we look at Bank Nifty, so here we've on the way down, it is trading at a support of 55,000, which is A, the put writer support, and B, also the 20-day EMA for the banking index. Now, 55,000, if it breaks, is equivalent to the 25,000 breakdown on the Nifty. Here, PSU banks have been the ones which have provided a cushion. Private banks have been under selling pressure, and Bank Nifty could also head towards lower targets of 54,400, 54,200 on the downside. So it's a make or break for Bank Nifty at 55,000, whereas Nifty, if it manages to not recover today and close below the 25,000 mark, some more bearish signals are expected in the coming few days.
So more bearish signals will be expected if at all Nifty could not sustain or bounce back above 25,000 levels. But Rahul, which are the stock specific picks you would suggest in the current market?
Yeah, so we're seeing fresh breakdowns happening in Tata Motors. So this stock has been under selling pressure since yesterday. Strong volume seen in both the sessions, and Now I think the next meaningful support for the stock is placed at 645, 640 on the downside. So it's quite a sell-off in the same. Look to sell on bounce. So the stock is already down by 3% today. But in case there is an intraday bounce back, look to sell around 670 with the stop loss placed at 685 and a downward target of 645 in the short term. Now, something which is also looking good on the long side is MCX. Now, MCX has been consolidating around the 8,000 area for quite some time. The stock has not reacted to the overall weakness in the market. And once it crosses 81.35 on the upside, we feel that there is a good up move that can come up to 8,400 on the upside. So adopt a long short approach. We are buying into strength, which is MCX, and selling into weakness, which is Tata Motors.
All right, so those were the top picks. Rahul, thank you so much for taking the time out and joining us with all of that. We'll let you go on
Thanks
that
to
note, but it's time for us to slip into a short break. More updates on the market on the other side. Stay tuned.